Welcome. I'm David Yost with Yost Agency. Today I'd like to visit with you about life and money. Now, I don't know if I'll include religion and politics in this. Imagine if you look, you'll probably find a little bit of each in this topic. But really I wanted to talk about your life and the money that flows through your hands during your lifetime. Now, we want to work and earn, save, and accumulate money and or assets. And we all know that during our lifetime that a lot of that money flows through our hands into someone else's. Now, this might be the car that needs repair or replaced. It might be repairs or updates to your home. It could be medical expenses, and most of those are all unexpected. This medical expenses could be doctor, dentist, ophthalmologist, chiropractor, whatever. But we'll call these emergencies or unexpected expenses. And during your lifetime, you'll want to do better in life. You want to provide a more comfortable living for your family. And this might be having a little better vehicle, maybe a recreational vehicle of some type, maybe a family vacation now and then, or just a better neighborhood or school district. These are all things that causes money to flow through our hands. Now, these are wanted things. These are things that you want. Not wanted like the law, but these are things that you desire, that you strive through, that you would like to have. And what about higher education? Many of us would like to provide a higher education for our children, or maybe for ourselves to better our lifestyle or our position in life. We all know that there's a lot more to the cost of higher education than just the tuition, although I would say that's plenty high and quite a bit of money in itself. But there's even more to it than just that. So these are all things that we have to think about. And again, I'm going to put these in the want category. Then we get to retirement. And you know, our money outflow doesn't end in retirement. We still have monthly living expenses or bills that we have to pay. So what are we going to do? Are we going to have enough? That's the biggest worry for most people in retirement or real close to retirement. Am I going to have enough money for the rest of my life? Well, sometimes we think of money as a pile of assets, but really it's the income that we can get. And do we have a guaranteed lifetime income? I'm going to touch base more on this in this video and in a couple other videos that we're going to do. But it's important to know that you may have 20 or more, 20, 30 years of retirement. And you need to make sure that at least that basic income is guaranteed for you. Do you have a long-term care plan? Now, long-term care can mean many things. Home health care, assisted living, and of course, nursing home. Now, none of us want to go to a nursing home unless it's the last resort. Resort's kind of a funny word there. I don't think any of us would think of it as a resort area. But if that is our last and final and only option, then that's what we go. And we hope for really good care there. And in most places I believe there is. But can your long-term care plan be avoid the nursing home plan? Anything but the nursing home plan? Well, it can be. It can be providing money for home health care and or assisted living. That's what I have. So, as we go through and we look at each person's plan, we look at your life, your plan, hopefully you can see this. What we're looking at it is in your life and in your plan, you have savings, insurance, and retirement. For most people, these are just kind of floating out there. I don't know, how does that look on the video? Not really connected, not working together. So what we do is we make sure that your savings, your insurance, and your retirement plans are all working together to form your plan, a much better plan, a better financial place to be. Okay, Dave, that sounds all fine and great. How do you do that? One of the tools that we use to accomplish this, and it works very, very well for a lot of people, is high cash value whole life. Now, David, this is life insurance. Is that what you're really talking about? And in the end, it is. But it's not the life insurance that your grandpa had or that even your folks might have had. It's not even the life insurance that you might have bought 5, 10, 15 years ago. This is designed high cash value whole life. So what has happened here in the last few years? The insurance companies and financial planners and such have worked on making something that was very good. Whole life's been around for over 200 years and has worked and has had a cash value component that you could use for college education, for when the furnace goes out, to help that down payment on trading cars. Okay, you can use it for all those things. You can now use it for provide some type of additional support for long-term care, home health care, assisted living, or the nursing home. You can also use it to help supplement a guaranteed lifetime income. So what has changed, Ray? What makes today's policies different than the policies of before? Well, one thing that's not different is we work with companies that are 100+ years old. So they have all the good things, the solid things about traditional whole life. What they've done differently is we've designed it so that basically we've been doing it all wrong in the past, where we try to buy the most amount of life insurance for the least amount of money. To do this right, to maximize your whole life policy for your whole life's needs, is to put the most amount of money in for the least amount of life insurance. That builds up the cash value. Much quicker, much larger than the older policies that didn't have this design feature to it. So what's this design feature? Well, you're not going to hear about it from a lot of agents for a couple reasons. One, not every company offers this. So you have to first of all see, now, do you have a policy where we can design it to put a lot more cash into it, have a little flexibility in it, but still be a whole life product? Okay, that's start one. Now, here's another reason why you don't hear about it from a lot of agents, or from very many agents is maybe a better term to word that. It is because when you design it this way, the agent receives 20, 30% and more less commission. So let me repeat that. When you have a designed high cash value policy, whole life policy, the agent will receive between 20 and 30%, maybe more, less commission. Okay? So some agents view this, well, I'm not going to sell it. I don't make as much as, sell an XYZ policy. Well, that's true. I guess I kind of always done business by, if you take care of the people, they'll take care of you. So in other words, do what's right because it's the right thing to do. So I encourage you, I want you to contact us after this video, after you view this, and ask, what does a high cash value whole life policy for me look like? What can we do? I'll be more than happy to share that with you. Now, a couple things that it does, and there's been many studies that show the two most important factors of a happy retirement or a peace of mind type retirement are to have that guaranteed income for life and to provide some funds for long-term care. Again, design it and have the plan B that you will use it for home health care, assisted living, and again, nursing home is going to be that last option. But it can be an option instead of the only choice if you have the money to do it. These policies help you have additional funds to help cover those costs. So again, last time, but it's really important. This video was made September 2018. September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. And I guess the best thing I can do is encourage you to be aware. Ask for a quote, ask for some information, but be aware of what's possible. Don't just shut your eyes and ears because, well, somebody said it wasn't a good deal, or I heard on TV or radio or whatever. Find out for yourself. Find out for yourself if a designed high cash value whole life policy can do many things for you for your whole life. Thanks again. This is David Yost with yostagency.com. I'm going to show the contact information here. Once you take a look at, sorry about the camera jiggling around, but that's our contact information. If you want to find out more about the designed high cash value whole life insurance, you can email me at david@yostagency.com. Telephone number 800-349-3611. And our website is www.yostagency.com. Thanks again and have a great day.